What's by? This is Jaden, and welcome back to a new reaction video. And today we are reacting to Doctor Who, season 5, episode 4, The Time of Angels. And maybe it will be about the weeping angels, or the angels that were like this. Every time you looked away, they used to come alive. Every time you looked at them, they do this again. Because that was very interesting. So I think that is what it's gonna be about. I'm very excited so far. These past 3 episodes have been really good. Even episode 2, and like episode 2, I think it was episode 2, I said started off a little rocky, but then it became really great. So I have faith in this season giving me some good, consistent stories. I have faith. That's all you need. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch Time of Angels, or The Time of Angels, and see what it's all about. Oh, sorry about that. And full reaction on Patreon. Beautiful day. What? He got kissed? Or I'm trying to wipe something from my computer monitor. James Bond?
Hallucinogenic lipstick.
Oh. Who are you?
She's here.
I feel like it's an older lady. 12,000 years later?
Wrong.
What? How far back was that? 12,000 years. They were in that nice suits. They were in nice suits. She got that technology. Or maybe they're in the future actually. Oh. What? Why is she looking? That's River Song, isn't it? Why is she looking like that? And maybe this is the first time the Doctor meets her. How exciting! So River Song is a Time Lord.
Party's over, Dr. Song.
Dr. Song? So is she a Time Lord?
Someone on a spaceship 12,000 years ago.
I thought she was a human that fell in love with the Doctor, like Sarah Jane.
Get the security plan back working.
If she's here, I'm excited. Yep, you know who she is. She doesn't know who you are probably yet, but you know who she is because of
Party's over, Dr. Song.
season 4.
Yet still you're on board.
Sorry, Alistair.
Alistair?
I needed to see what was in your vault. Do you all know what's down there? Any of you? Because I'll tell you something.
So they're not on Earth, because look how
This ship won't reach its destination.
advanced
Wait
they
till she
are.
runs. Don't make it look like an execution.
You might want to find something to hang on to.
They were together at one point. Oh, she had a lot of faith in the Doctor. Oh, she would have been burned or frozen, however it works out there. But she's a Time Lord, so maybe not. Oh, that looks very nice. I really like that. The background looked really nice. I feel like she knows who you are, but I mean, of course, you don't have that relationship yet. Let's see if she'll be a main character. She'll be going around with the Doctor, maybe. I hope this better not be her last episode, or her only episode for now, because she's definitely going to be in the future. Because we need to have River Song as a character. We can't just have her here and there. So I think she'll definitely be a part of the gang, maybe.
Boring as they're blue. Boring as.
Do they?
Doctor, how come she can fly the TARDIS?
You call that flying the TARDIS, ha?
He's jealous.
Okay. I've mapped the probability vectors, done a fallback on the temporal isometry, charted the ship to its destination.
She's very different.
And parked us right alongside.
Parked us. You haven't landed.
Of course we've landed. I just landed her.
Where?
But it didn't make the noise.
What noise?
You know, the...
It's not supposed to make that noise. You leave the brakes on.
Yeah. Well, it's a brilliant...
I was supposed to make that noise.
Come along,
That's
Pond.
funny.
Hang on, is that a planet out there?
Yes, of course it's a planet.
You promised me a planet. 5 minutes?
Okay, 5 minutes. Yes. But that's all, because I'm telling you now, that woman is not dragging me into anything.
Yeah, right.
Amy Pond, Professor Riversong.
I'm going to be a professor someday, am I?
Oh.
How exciting!
Oh.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but who is she and how did she do
Oh,
that?
she always says that.
Let you
That's
in
pretty
the
cool.
museum.
I like that a lot,
Sonicked her.
but I like the blue light better than the green. But I do like the model of the screwdriver.
Where are we up to?
Oh, there
Have
she
you done
is.
the Bone Meadows?
What's the bit?
There's the TARDIS
Stay away
book.
from it.
What is it though?
Her diary.
Our diary.
Her past. My
I forget if he left it in the library or not, or he took it back.
time travel. We keep meeting in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Has Dr. Song explained what we're dealing with?
No.
What do you know of the Weeping
Oh,
We'd be too close
I really
to
enjoy the
prize.
Weeping Angels. They've only had one episode so far, but I really like them.
According to this, behind the cliff face, there's a network of catacombs leading right up to the temple.
Oh, I see. 'Cause every time it glitches, it moves, maybe? That's so scary.
What do you think? It's from the security cameras in the Byzantium.
Every time it
vault.
moves, it
Had when I was
glitches.
on board. Sorry about the quality. It's...
Lock and load.
Verger, how are we doing with those explosives? Dr. Song, with me.
2 minutes, sweetie. I need you.
Oh.
Anybody need me?
How
Nobody?
is that?
It's so strange when you go. all
How does
day
that
for
work?
this. How early is this for you?
Very early.
So you don't know who I am yet.
How do you know who I am? I don't always look the same.
I've got pictures of all your faces. You never show up in the right order, though.
Doctor?
Oh, I forgot they make that face. They make that face right before they're gonna kill you.
About the Weeping Angels, so why no pictures? Why not show us what to look out for?
There was that bit about images. What was that?
Yes, hang on. That which holds the image of an angel becomes itself an angel.
Oh, okay.
Doctor?
Don't look away, don't look away, don't look away. Oh. Oh, I see.
Oh, you're right. What's happening?
3, 4.
How'd she do that? Oh, she did it at the loop. Oh, she did it at the static.
There was a sort of blip on the tape and I froze it on the blip. It wasn't the image of an angel anymore. That was good, yeah? It was, wasn't it? That was
See, in
pretty
the episode, I'm gonna
That
pause
was
it real quick.
amazing.
In the episode Don't Blink, whatever it's called, didn't that girl get put into like a different time period? Or like the blonde girl's friend, the one with the black hair, I think it was, got put in a different time period because of the angels or something. It was like the Doctor Light episode, like no Doctor episode basically. So what do they do to you? I forget. Do they turn? Oh, whoops! What did I just do? I skipped ahead. Do they turn you into angels? I forget what happens.
That was good, yeah? It was, wasn't it? That was pretty good.
That was amazing.
River, hug Amy.
Why?
Because I'm busy.
I'm fine.
You're brilliant.
Thanks. Yeah, I kind of creamed it, didn't I?
So it was here. That was the angel.
No, yours is fine.
Right. Check every single statue in this chamber. You know what you're looking for? Complete visual inspection. One question. How do we fight it?
We find it and hope.
He doesn't know yet, does he? Who and what you are.
It's too early in his time stream.
Well, make sure he doesn't work it out. Or he's not gonna help us.
I won't let you down.
Ooh.
Believe you me, I have no intention of going back to prison.
She can't be a bad person if the Doctor decides to marry her.
Side chamber, one visible exit.
So I don't think she's bad. It's just, I don't know.
Check it out.
That was a little mysterious. That was a little shady what they did right there.
It's a virostabilizer. Stabilizes your metabolism against radiation, dry burn,
Oh, okay.
anything. You're gonna need it when we get up to that ship.
So, what's he like? In the future, I mean. Because you know him in the future, don't you?
The doctor? Oh, the doctor's the doctor.
Who's there? Is someone
That's
there?
not what you do. You just have to go in like that.
Angela.
Cleric.
Angela.
Oh, he just. Oh.
Christian, is that you?
Angela, come and see this.
Oh. Shooting at the statue. Oh, there's stuff coming. Oh. What?
Sorry, I thought two heads are better than one.
What, you mean you helped him?
No, I mean he had two heads. That book, very end.
Wow.
What did it say?
Hang on.
Read it to me.
What if we had ideas that could think for themselves? What if one day our dreams no longer needed us? When these things occur and are held to be true, the time will be upon us. The time of angels.
Did they make the angels? Or are they just documenting about the angels?
Christian, where are you?
I don't really care for these characters.
Point in the wreckage is only about
I usually
50
like a
feet
bunch
from
of
here.
people, but
That way.
I don't care for the military people too much.
The divorces must have been messy.
I just care about River Song, Doctor, and Amy.
What's wrong?
I guess maybe because all the military all look the same, so I can't really distinguish. What happened? Is it? Are those the military guys?
Everyone over there, just move.
What?
Don't ask questions, don't speak.
Wow. He's gonna be. Yep.
They're angels. All of them.
They can't be.
Every single one.
Clerics, keep watching them.
But there's too many for you guys to always look at. Ratio doesn't make sense.
Every statue in this maze, every single one.
They're going towards you.
And they're coming after us. If you're dead, how can I be talking to you?
You're not talking to me, sir. The angel has no voice. It stripped my cerebral cortex from my body and reanimated a version of my consciousness to communicate with you. Sorry about the confusion.
So when you say you're on your way up to us,
It's the angel that's coming, sir. Yes.
No way out. And we get out through the wreckage.
He sounds calm. Talking about his voice box got ripped out. He sounds calm about that.
Check all these exits. I want them all secure.
you looked into the eyes of an angel, didn't you?
I couldn't stop myself. I tried.
Listen to me, it's messing with your head. Your hand is not made of stone.
It is. Look at it.
Oh.
It's in your mind, I promise you. You can move that hand, you can let go.
I can. Okay. I've tried, and I can. You've got to go. You know you have. You've got all that stuff with River, and that's all got to happen. You know you can't die here.
Time can be rewritten, it doesn't work like that.
Oh.
Keep your eyes on it, don't blink.
Run!
See, I'm not going, I'm not leaving you here.
It's okay. I understand. You've got to leave me.
Oh no, I'm not leaving you, never. I'm sorry about this.
Did you just kiss her?
Let me!
Oh.
God, I've got a mark. Look at my hand.
And you're alive.
Wow.
Maybe your teeth. Have you got space teeth?
Yeah, alive, all I'm saying.
No pressure, but this is usually when you have a really good idea.
Yep.
There's always a way out.
Not the echo.
There's always a way out.
Look how close they got. They're pretty fast
Can I
though.
speak to the doctor, please?
Hello, angels. What's your problem?
Your power will not last much longer. And the angels will be with you
Oh, it's
shortly.
because
Sorry, sir.
Why are you telling me this?
There's some...
earlier when sorry. Oh, two minute. Oh, it's gonna be a two-parter. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry about pausing, but earlier when I said he sounds very calm for getting his voice box ripped out, it was the angels talking. I already knew that. I don't know why I said that. It was the angels talking through him. Anyway,
The
let's go.
angels are very keen you should know before the end.
Which is?
I died in fear.
I'm sorry?
You told me my fear would keep me alive. But I died afraid, in pain and alone.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Always.
You lot, trust me.
Show her.
Sir, 2 more incoming.
We have faith, sir.
Then give me your gun.
What are you gonna do?
Trap if you're smart, if you value your continued existence, if you have any plans about seeing tomorrow, there's one thing you never ever put in a trap.
What?
And what would that be, sir?
Me.
Really? Oh, that's pretty cool. Cause the way they the way they ended this episode didn't seem like a two-parter. So it didn't seem like there'll be way more story afterwards. So there probably is, but I like the ending. I did like the ending because it didn't seem like it didn't end off in a major cliffhanger. I feel like the next episode will be kind of the same storyline, but maybe different event. I don't know. I don't know. But I think this is our first two-parter. So wow, I time of the Angels so far been loving it. Not loving the crew though. You guys, if you guys been following along my Doctor Who journey, you know I love group episodes when there's a whole group of cast characters. I don't care about these characters. I just care about River Song and Amy and Doctor. But the military men, I think the thing is because they're just military extras that are gonna die, and they all look the same. So I just didn't care about them. The Bishop guy, I don't really care much about him. He keeps getting into fights with. I think the Doctor is partly his fault too. But the Doctor and Bishop keep getting into fights this whole episode. And can I just say, River Song? I feel like River Song is one of like the coolest characters ever, and not even because of who she is because of how she is because of how we know about her. We know about her fate. We know about how her time ends before we even get to know her, and that's really cool. Usually, shows introduce you to a character, and then they'll be on the show forever, and then they'll leave or they'll die or they'll stay on the show. Um, but this character, we know that she dies at a certain point doing some mission, but then we haven't been introduced to her yet, like a normal character would, and that's why I think River Song is one of like the best characters ever. I wouldn't say all that, but I'd say she's a very unique and cool character. And again, it's not because of who she is. I still don't know who she is. And for me to say that this character is really cool without knowing who she is a lot. So actually, I should have expected it was a two-parter because episode 5 is called Flesh and Stone. Earlier, I'll say it again. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I said it during my reaction, but I usually like to repeat things just in case I like edited it out for YouTube. I forgot. Oh yeah, I still don't know like how a perception filter works because remember I think there was this one time with Martha that the doctor said, you know that thing in the corner of your eye that you can't truly see but you can. That's a perception filter. I was like, what? It makes sense, but like I still don't like we. I don't know. We've never really seen a perception filter, and I guess you can't really see it because it perceives. Is that the right word? Perceives. I don't know. It hides vision. It hides your view, and I realized like what like there's no more what the heck? There's no more telepathic paper, whatever you call that thing. I think it was real. I really liked that. The telepathic paper. I swear we've seen it one time and we could actually see stuff, or I feel like the last time we saw it, it didn't work, or something like that. But the telepathic paper hasn't really made an appearance, and I really did like that. I really hope they didn't like get rid of that. I don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna end this reaction here. I hope you guys liked it. I really enjoyed the time of the angel. Sorry if if this reaction seemed a little lackluster. It's kind of late, and I really wanted to watch Doctor Who, but it is late. I want it to be a little bit more quiet, and honestly, I'm kind of tired. But no, but this episode honestly went by so smoothly. I didn't feel like it was slow or too fast. This episode was really good. It just if my reaction was a little lackluster, um, there's one of two reasons. I say one of three reasons. First one is right now I'm kind of tired, it's kind of late, want to be a little quiet. But the episode was still amazing. Second reason is I'm not liking the episode. And a third reason is that I'm loving the episode so much that I don't even want to talk. I'm just soaking up all the information. That's very rare for me not to talk because usually I do, but usually when I'm quiet, it's usually because I'm soaking in a lot of information and I just want to soak up all the information. That's why I kind of like commercials for reaction videos, at least, because you can kind of soak up all the information, and then when the commercials come on, you can talk during the commercial. But during this, during this, I don't think there are commercials. Also, let me know. Uh, let me know. Like, I'm gonna eventually catch up, and I'm gonna still continue reacting to the show when it's live. Um, Hopefully, most likely, I will still be continuing to react to this video once it's like when it's on, like when I'm caught up. Let me know if there are commercials or not. I don't think there are. Yeah, I don't think there are actually. So just let me know. Just I want to be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure there's not. Um, I just want to little info. Um, Also, I want to say something else as well. I just saved some of these questions for the next episode, but I'll probably have more. What do you guys think about of the angels? I always like to hear what you guys think about like these like specific villains or episodes or people, because for this show, I feel like this show is very, you know, people can get really defensive about certain topics. Um and people love what they love. That means that not every episode of this show will be for people. Um Meaning, like, not everybody is going to like everything. Some people have their favorites. Like like me, I didn't enjoy when the doctor became a human, but some people really loved when he became a human. So that's what I mean. So let me know what you guys think. I was talking to my friend Wolfie, um, and he told me that he didn't like the color the Daleks. Um, Even though I don't know what the colored Daleks are, but he didn't like them when they got introduced. He just might not like the just what they are, and some people don't like what they are, I think. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about all that stuff. Like, so let me know what you guys think about the angels. If you guys like the the weeping angels, because I really love them. I think they're really cool, and the fact that I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm misunderstanding, but the weeping angels aren't angels. Is that correct? They're some entity that when you look at them, they look like angels, but when you look away, they're just this entity that's trying to kill you. Is that correct? Or are they just angels? Because I'm pretty sure they're not. I think they're just these alien creatures or whatever that whenever you look at them, they turn to angels as a defense mechanism. And yeah, so just let me know what you guys think. And yep, excited to be back with Doctor Who. Right now, I'm trying to edit Sarah Jane Adventure season 3 as fast as I can, so that these can be on YouTube as fast as I can. Um, just because I know not like I have about 700 subscribers now. Thank you guys so much. Out of those 700, I have about 13 Patreons, so not everybody's watching this, at the same time. So I really want to get my YouTube stuff situated. It's just hard because the BBC blocks all my stuff. Doctor Who is the hardest show to edit. I say Doctor Who and Vampire Diaries uh, are the hardest shows to edit. Sarah Jane's pretty easy to edit. They're short. Prison Break's pretty easy. Torchwood and Doctor Who are really hard to edit and get unblocked. So I remember the first. I remember the first episode, season 1, episode 1. I reacted to it, I uploaded it, and it was blocked. And I just said, you know what? Let me just put a dispute. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it'll just keep blocked, and I probably won't. I'll probably just watch the show on my own time. Luckily, it got unblocked, because if it didn't get unblocked, then there'd be no Doctor Who on my channel, which is really what made my channel. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.